Going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're taking a look at Casper today, the 18th of March. This will be the CSPR USDT chart, daily chart gate IO, the data provider here. It's been a while since we dropped into Casper. Got a couple things going on here I want to talk about. We'll drop into Bitcoin, share my opinion, wrap this video up, guys. Appreciate it. So Casper made a decent run with the rest of the market, finding support down there at 32.89 as well as 32.60. Let's show you that on the chart. That's this level right here. So that took place on the 13th and 14th of February. We undercut the low, the original low here on the 28th. Undercut it, and that was the bottom of the move. And then we rallied up to a higher high, higher low, and so on, all the way up until we put in a lower high and pulled back pretty aggressively. We almost hit the 52. See, that level is 52.65. We almost hit that level. Not quite. And then have pulled back pretty aggressive. We didn't take out the highs that were put in back in early January. Those highs look like they were around 56. And then this last move came in at a high of around 52. So close, but not quite. And now we have pullback. You can see we are finding support at 41.43 is the level I share here on the chart. We'll have to see if this can be a higher low and then we rally, or is this going to be well, either way, it's a higher low. I guess what comes after this is going to be more important, which would be either a lower high somewhere in here. It could be probably at these resistance levels, and then the markets could roll over to a lower low, and that would pretty much be the end of this move higher for now. Or this higher low here rallies and we take us into a higher high. Depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can continue its rally, there's a good chance Casper will join. If Bitcoin can't create another higher high and the top's already in, then it's not looking good for some of these, for pretty much the rest of the market and the altcoins. Keep in mind, Casper ran roughly, to the bottom, the top of the move, about a 58%, and then where we're currently at about 27% higher. So a couple key levels to take away from this is a real quick example here of what I'm talking about. If we rally into a lower high, is you can see this move back in here in January, pulled back, rallied up, and then this was a major lower high, and then that led to a pretty large move to the downside. So you can see where we're at now. We're either going to rally up, find resistance at the two levels at 44 and 43, or we continue on and print a lower high somewhere up in here, and then the markets roll over. That would not be good, but that's potentially what's in play here, especially if Bitcoin can't continue its rally higher. If Bitcoin can continue its rally higher, then we could see a different scenario. You could actually you could either get one real strong rally into a higher high, which would basically be above 52.65. This basically these highs over here, or you get a little bit less of an aggressive rally to a lower high, but then the pullback comes into a higher low, and the next leg up is the higher high. So both of those are possible, plus also the downside move, which is the lower high into a lower low. That's just the way I see these markets. We'll see. Like I said, Bitcoin so far has topped out at our 73,000 mark. If it can't make new highs, that's not going to be good for the rest of the market. If it does, it's probably going to be great for the rest of the market, as it usually is. So a couple key takeaways here for Casper. will be basically where we're sitting at now. 41.43 is a level to watch. We got 39.16, 38.66. Those are well below the market. Above the market, we got 43.58 and 44.16. Those are some resistance. And then we also just have the major high up here at 52.19 if we start to really take off to the upside. Let's drop into Bitcoin real quick. So Bitcoin, we talked about this in yesterday's video. Bitcoin's, let me clean this chart up. Bitcoin's high so far has been at 73,494. That's the level we've been talking about for a while. Again, Bitcoin's in an area here where it's either going to blast into new highs, which is possible. We have found support at 64,375 and is 66. So that's good. We're either going to rally up here, put in a lower high, and the markets are going to roll over and get pretty nasty, or we break out into new highs and the rally continues. And the new highs hold and the rally continues. There's just like Casper undercut the low and then actually changed in trend. It's possible that you actually get a break into new highs and then the markets still roll over. That's a big shakeout. But more than likely, when you start to break into some new highs like that, the markets will continue. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Keeping an eye on Bitcoin, keeping an eye on those Casper levels. Guys, thanks for subscribing. If you are not yet, go ahead and do so. All links down below. Take care.